Guys, you are about to watch a vlog of me at Canobie Lake Park with Joe, and I was extremely anxious. You guys are gonna see a clip of that. Might be a little hard to hear because, you know, I'm in an amusement park, but I want you to see like the real raw footage. But if you look at that clip, it looks like I'm about to cry. My anxiety was through the roof. I remember posting something on Instagram. I always link it down below if you guys want to check it out. About how amusement parks can be scary for a plus size person, but I really don't want to limit myself because of my body. You know, Joe really wanted to go. We had two friends that were going that invited us to come, who had friends that were going. So it was like a big group thing, and I pushed myself to go. But it was a really, really hot day. It was somewhere in the 90s. It was so hot that they weren't even going to do shows because Canobie Lake doesn't have just rides, which is why I like it. I will never do like a Six Flags because it's literally just rides, which I'm not a fan of. But Canobie Lake has like shows. There's like a stage there. So when I got there, I was like, oh, I'm probably just going to do more shows. And then I got there and I asked somebody for the show schedule, and they were like, oh, due to the heat, we don't really do shows because of the costumes and all the tech. It can really affect, the heat can really affect that. So that is the moment where you guys see I'm almost breakdown crying. I'm sitting off to the side. Joe and his friend, our friends, went on a ride that I did not think I was going to fit in. That's a whole other thing because, you know, it's really hot. I'm plus size. I'm walking around in this heat. I was as prepared as I could be. You know, I wore a pair of sneakers. I wore biker shorts that went to my knees so that way I wouldn't have any like thigh rubbing, you know, any rashes. I wore a hat to protect my head. I literally carried a water bottle bag that I bought from Target. I stayed hydrated. You know, it's just always like, the thing that worried me honestly the most was just like fitting in the rides, and like paying money to be there hot and annoyed is not something that anyone wants to do. So it's like, if I'm not gonna fit in any of the rides, why am I here, you know? So they had talked about Six Flags at first, but I have heard Six Flags is notorious for not being plus size friendly. I even Googled it. I have a friend who used to work there. She said the same. Joe's mom used to be heavy set, and she literally told me there was an incident where she didn't fit in a ride and she was so embarrassed. So I told them, I said, I will not do Six Flags. You know, I'm an easygoing person. I never want to tell someone, hey, I'm sorry, when I'm not doing Six Flags, but I'm not. I said, of course you guys can go, but if it's Six Flags, I am not going. That's legit what I said. So they changed it to Canobie Lake for me because it is not just rides. There's other things there. And then those other things were canceled. So I was like, oh my God. But if you guys did see, after that moment, I actually did have an incredible time. And I'm sorry, guys. And I'm so glad I went. So anyway, you will be seeing the clips now. And I hope you guys enjoy my Canobie Lake vlog. All right, guys. I'm at Canobie Lake Park. I really pushed myself to come here today. I was super anxious about it, you know, the heat and my size. And right now I'm like super anxious. So I'm trying to just like hold it in. Carnival games, I guess. I can do that at the very least if I don't fit in rides. You can win Bob Ross. So Joe and Shane are waiting in that line for that scary ass thing. Are they already? Oh, short line, I guess. I would never, you couldn't pay me to get on that thing. I don't do heights, especially when my legs are dangling. No, I'm all set. I'm gonna see if it shoots up. I'm not sure. Are they? Yeah, nope. Oh God, nope. That sudden drop, nope. I'd be throwing up. Ooh, hell no. Actually fit on this ride. It was a really nice experience, and it gets you splashed with the water. It feels so good right now, considering it's like 99 degrees here. I'm going to show you guys what it's like. The splash is insane. Like, look, it comes all the way over here. You see all that wet on the ground? It's the Boston Tea Party. I will definitely be on that again before I leave. Sat out on this one because the seats look really small, so I do not think I would have fit. You know, I have trouble in standard seats with arms, so I decided not to embarrass myself. Plus, I'm not super duper into heights, especially when my legs are like free fall hanging like that. Plus, I could use a little bit of a break, so I'm glad I was able to fit on Boston Tea Party, though. It helped put me down, it put me in a better mood. Now I'm just waiting. I have a few friends waiting on this ride. But so far, been a decent day. Those are the friends right there. There's Joe and the friends we're with. Alright, I'm really glad I skipped that ride because there is a kid off to the side vomiting right now. I won't get a clip of that, you know. I don't think that's right to share that online. But yeah, right here on the side of me, hurling, his mom's rubbing his back. It looks like he's maybe, I don't know, 14. But yeah, glad I skipped that ride. Totally fine with sitting this one out. Alright, Joe and our friends are on there right now. That was Joe's swing. I recognize that anywhere. The top of it is really cool. It's like a carousel with all this cool art on it. That was Joe again. He's the one in the gray tank top. You guys can see that right there. He's swinging around right now. Oh, it's already slowing down. It's a short ride. Good thing the line's not too long over here. We haven't waited more than, I don't know, I would say 10 minutes. It's been really good. The reason the top of that one is so beautiful, now that I'm facing the front of it, it's actually called Da Vinci's Dream. That is so cool. Right, guys, this is Editing Taylor. I am editing from bed with Mango. And I did want to give a little warning because the next clip, it's only like 30 seconds long, I believe. But it is a ride. I was so excited that I actually fit on it. I actually asked the guy at the front gate if he thought I would fit on it because no one was around. And he was actually, yes, this ride is super accommodating. Like, do not worry about that. He was so kind. But I will say it is an indoor ride. So it is pitch black and there is a lot of flashing lights. And I know some people are sensitive to that. I know there's even a disorder out there where it can lead to seizures. I forgot what the name of the disorder is. But I did want to put that warning out there. So that is the next clip. If you are sensitive to light or you have that disorder I'm talking about, please skip over at least the next like 45 seconds. Another ride. We're on the Psychodrome. Let's see how this goes.
Yells up. Yells up.
Oh, God. Hey. Let me flip the camera over. Oh, it's my driver, like usual. Was it a heavy load, Joe?
You know the answer.
Get a nice little view of some of the rides. It's nice and relaxing. More my kind of speed. That last one, ooh, got a little dizzy. The general store. There's our friends. We got another set behind us too. I don't know how far back they are though. Oh, you can see some of the roller coasters.
Imagine if we had something like this, but with a strong motor, fucking pouring, driving out on the highway. This would be the funniest shit ever.
Alright, we're getting towards the end now. That was a nice little relaxing ride. Be prepared to stop. Wow.
Oh my god, it was a dare though, so I went with it. I'm like, alright, it worked.
This is us for a while.
How long?
Nothing. I think sometimes I
Oh,
like
okay.
it. Yeah. These ones is like if I want something like that, what I want, yeah.
One side, blue turtle. Other side, glitter purple panda. We're at Castaway Island. This is specifically the water park section. We just got a drink from the tiki bar. Just been chilling by the bar for a while. It's already my second drink. First I got a mango margarita. This one is a watermelon margarita. I'm so hydrated with my water.